Hey everybody, my name is Rose. I'm a director with Pampered Chef. I've been with Pampered Chef since October and I promoted to director in March. And I still get a little chill when I say that because I was actually with Pampered Chef previously. I took about a 5-year hiatus from it. And when I was with Pampered Chef previously, I was just a consultant. I stayed in the consultant zone and I absolutely loved it. But let me tell you a little bit more about that. So I'm sure you've seen all kinds of posts and you've seen what we're doing and you're like, what is happening over there with Pampered Chef? And what are they doing? They're crazy. They're all over the place. But to be honest, we're not. We might be a little crazy, but we're not all over the place. We're very organized, a group of people. We have a great upline. We have people to reach out to all the time. And I think that's what made me more successful this time around than previously. I'm not saying that to bash anybody. What I'm saying is I just know that what you put into something, you're going to get out of it. So when I worked a little bit harder, I put a little bit more into it. I've got a little bit more heart in this game. I'm getting a little bit more successful and I absolutely love it. But let me tell you a little bit more about that. So in October, when I came back to Pampered Chef, I had several things going on in my life. I had changed jobs. I took a little bit of a pay cut. I moved. I live in the middle of the country and I love it. I have a farm. I have goats. I have chickens. I have dogs, cats, goldfish, kids, boyfriend, the whole thing, right? There's a lot going on here. But what I don't have is a lot of friends and connections out here. And so I went, okay, what am I missing? How do I get those things back? Connections and a little bit of my paycheck. So I went, Pampered Chef. I'm going to go back to Pampered Chef. I absolutely loved it. I loved all the connections that I made, not only with hosts and guests, but also with my fellow consultants. You know, they have become part of my day-to-day routine. I wake up to a good morning message from somebody every day, and that just means the world to me. When I know that I have friends out there, I've made these connections, and that is why I came back to Pampered Chef. I needed those connections. So I said yes. I stayed along. I promoted in March. I'm still going strong today. I've got a great team with me, and I've got a great team that I roll up to. So I just love that, you know. So I wanted to tell you a little bit more about some of the questions that I get asked a lot, and that is, what is your income? Well, your income can be anything you want it to be. I try to do 8 to 10 shows a month. That's what works for my wheelhouse. It might not be the same for somebody else, but I'm also working a full-time job and going to school. So when you've got the farm, you've got the full-time job, you've got the school, and then to throw Pampered Chef on top of that, 8 to 10 shows is all I can do in my wheelhouse each month. But that brings me an extra $1,000 to $1,500 a month that really supplements my income a lot. So I'm not complaining. I like it. It's just perfect for me. But again, you can do what is right for you. 20% is how you usually start each month. You can bump that up a little bit higher depending on your career sales. Every month your sales change a little bit. You can, with different levels, you get different, promotions and different numbers each month. So you can get a 2% raise at a time. You also are working every month to earn different things. You can earn new products that right now we are working in the month of September to earn our holiday products. We're not sure what they're going to be yet, but it's pretty exciting to know that we can earn them before they're in the catalog, have them to show our customers, have them for ourselves. As a director, you do get some of the other lines, spring and fall, I believe it is, that you would earn it as a director, but then you also have months where you can earn those products to put into your cupboard. So that's one of the things that I like about it. I have a lot of Pampered Chef. I like to replace things. I like to out with the old, in with the new type of thing. I've got a few of our products here just out to show you. We've got some new products. We've got some older products, but all things that I've earned, all things that are near and dear to my heart, why I'm using them. I love them. You know, I stand behind them. We've got these new towels that I can absolutely say have cleaned things that haven't been clean in years because of the scrubby in here. We've got the new cupcake pan that pops up, and we eliminate the problem of the frosting on the fingers. So Pampered Chef really thinks of everything when they're thinking of their customers, but they also think of everything when they think of their consultants and what they do for them. So not only do they offer them a great income, they offer them chances to earn the product and not have to spend the money on it. They also offer us incentives each month, not just for product, but it could be for other various things. I think one month we earned recipe cards, we earned planners, ways to keep ourselves organized, way to keep our business organized. We also have a really big thing every year, which is travel. They want to reward you with a trip every year. So right now in 2024, we're earning trips to Disney, Walt Disney in 2025. How cool is that? I am so close to winning that trip right now that I can just tingle when I say, I'm going to Disney. You know what? I'm going to go to Disney. And I'm so excited about it because I'm going with Pampered Chef. And I know that when you travel with Pampered Chef, they roll out the red carpet for you guys. And not just when you go on that trip, but also when you're doing other things, like say you go to conference every year, you're making those connections. They're giving you trainings, but they're rolling that red carpet out for you to come in. You get a chance to walk out on the stage if you are, depending on your levels. You get different rewards. So there's just so much going on with Pampered Chef that you can do all kinds of things. And it's a really good feeling to know that you have a company that really wants you to succeed. They want to see you just flower and bloom and do great things with your business. And so that's one of the reasons why I love Pampered Chef. But the other thing is, they've got different kits. They've got 4 different kits right now. No, 5. I'm sorry, 5 different kits right now, which are just choices. So you can come in right away and start your business with a choice. That's incredible when you think about that. You don't have to say pay a standard fee and you get the same kit that everybody else gets. You have 5 choices of a kit. You can choose to start with a stoneware launch kit. It's $50. You get a nice pizza stone, a few other products. It's worth $225. $225 for $50 to start your business, something that you can write off. Then choice number 2 is $150, and there's 2 different ones. There's a cast iron, or then there's the Brilliance launch kit, which includes like a skillet and a few other things. Has the mandolin prep, rapid prep mandolin in it. That's my favorite product right now, guys. I do a lot of canning. I could not do canning season without my rapid prep mandolin. So I'll tell you, that would be the kit. If I was picking it, I would pick it just for the mandolin. But when you're talking, the cast iron kit is $675 plus worth of product, and the Brilliance is $720 plus of product, and you're only paying $150 for it. That's a great deal. Now, third option, the small appliance kit. It's $250, but you have a choice of the multi-cooker, the deluxe electric grill and griddle, or even the new coffee maker. So again, you've got choices. Your multi-cooker is $840 worth of product or more. The electric griddle is $895 or more. And the coffee maker kit is $910 or more of product, all for $250. So you get your choice of one of those 3 kits. You start your product, you start your business, and you write it off. How and cool is that? But maybe you don't have the money to start. Maybe you just want to start with that stoneware kit. I'm going to be honest, that's all I did was start with the stoneware kit. $50, I came in, got a new stone, started off my business, and I started writing things off right away. I have lots of people that join for different things. I have earned several of these products. As you can see behind me, I have the air fryer, I have the multi-cooker, I have the deluxe stand mixer, I have a coffee maker. All of those things have been earned. I have not paid for any one of those things since I've been in the business in October. And that to me is huge. Every one of these is $300 plus. And that is amazing. When you have a company that wants to A, pay you to be part of their business, to help represent them, and B, give you product and let you play with it. You get it before it comes out in the catalog. you get to know it, you get to really understand it. And that is something that I think is different with Pampered Chef than other direct sales companies. But let me tell you, Pampered Chef has been around for like 45 years, which is a little bit older than me. No, it's not. I'm a year older than it. Just kidding. Anyways, gotta do that math in my head quick. Good thing I wasn't trying to sell anything there, right? Hey, so think about that. 45 years, and that's pretty incredible. Any direct sales company, I don't know of any other direct sales company that has been around that long. My first product from Pampered Chef was a classic batter bowl. I've had that thing for over 20 years. It's moved with me probably 4 times. It's been through a divorce with me. It was a wedding present. I mean, just imagine owning any product for over 20 years and saying, this product is so good that I still have it. You know, I hear a lot of people say, oh, I don't know, shipping and blah, blah, blah. You're right. We do charge shipping. It's $7.95, standard rate, no matter how much product you are getting, no matter how much it weighs, you're getting $7.95 shipping. Now, Amazon has us spoiled, right? Because we get free shipping, but really you don't, because you pay for it up front. You pay to be part of that Amazon group. You're paying for your shipping up front. So that is a fantasy that I want to just change, and I want people to realize that they are paying for it up front. Now, how often are those products breaking, or how often are you replacing them? You know, yes, I can go down the street to the big box store and buy a spatula, but guess what? I'm going to go back in a couple months and rebuy it, and then I'm going to go back again and rebuy it, and keep rebuying it. I don't want to do that. With my Pampered Chef products, I don't have to do that. Hence, my classic batter bowl that's been around for 20 years. So when you have something that is so good, it practically sells itself because it has such a standard name in most households and most kitchens. The other thing I've had is I've had a lot of husbands say, oh, it's so expensive. And I'm like, how much do you spend on your tools? How much do you spend for your tools for your outdoor things such as hunting or fishing or just playing in the garage? Do you go cheap with those tools? No, I didn't think so. But you know what? This is your kitchen. This is where love is made. And that's what I think a lot of people need to understand is when you are in your kitchen and you're making meals for your family, you're putting love into that meal. You are providing something that cherishes and nourishes your family. You need to have the top of the line tools because I don't want to put anything bad into my children and my family. I want to give them 100% love. And that is what Pampered Chef does for us. And that's why we call it a side hustle with a heart, because it is all about the love. And they want to take care of you. They want to take care of me. They want to take care of everybody. So I think I've explained to you my why in a very big circle there, but that is why I'm with Pampered Chef. So does anybody have any questions that I can answer for you? So I see a few people on the chat. Hey everybody, I've seen some highs. I'm not ignoring you. It's kind of hard to read them as they're scrolling on my phone here, but I do want to say hi back. Thank you for joining us. I'm glad that I could tell you about my why. And please let me know if there's anything that I can answer for you. But if not, if you are seriously on the fence or you're considering it or you're sold, reach out to the person that invited you to this group and let them know that you have questions or you want to talk about it more. They're going to have their own why. They're going to have their own take on why they're here. But I can tell you that everybody's here because we all have the same heart and we want that love. We want to share that love with everybody we meet. So reach out to them. Tell them you have a heart. Tell them you have questions and let's go from there, okay? But thank you so much for joining tonight, guys. And I'm going to get my air fryer going and get some dinner going. So you guys have a good night. We'll talk soon, all right?